Hello and welcome to my channel. Sorry if the angle's not straight. I'm still getting a hang of this. So anyway, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you probably know that I'm a natural woman. I have armpit hair. I made a whole video about it. So anyway, I wanted to try natural deodorant because I had taken a human bio class in college recently, and I heard that there's like some ingredients in a lot of the unnatural deodorants, such as like aluminum, and that can cause like problems in the future, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't tried that many natural deodorants. I literally tried 3, and I have them all right here now, and I'm gonna like review them and explain my experiences with these deodorants. Now, disclaimer, everybody is different. Everybody's body responds to chemicals differently. What works for you might not work for me. What works for me might not work for you. I'm sure you've heard that somewhere before. So I'm going to get on with my video, and at the very end of the video I will reveal what one worked best for me. So let me start by talking about this Lume. First of all, I bought it because the commercials made me go, wow, this is so cool and interesting. Like, I should buy this because the commercials are so funny and they relate to me as a young, hip individual. So, I purchased the Lumi deodorant. Next deodorant is this Schmidts, and it's got patchouli and hops in it, and it's natural. And I purchased this because one of my best friends actually recommended it to me, and it's sensitive skin formula, and I'm sensitive. So next I'm going to talk about this Arm & Hammer Essentials made with natural deodorizers, free of aluminum, etc., etc. Now, the smell is like, it's called juniper berry, but it's more like a shower fresh scent, and I found that with this brand most of the scents are going to be like a shower freshness. So basically, so the Lumi, no bueno, not for me, does not work for me. Now, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Sweat wise, I just sweat all the time. There's nothing that's going to completely prevent me from sweating. Anything that keeps me from sweating through my articles of clothing, I consider that a win. Like a little sweat mark, as long as it doesn't come out to my shoulder, like my sweat stain doesn't eat my shoulder, I'm happy. I'm not asking too much. But this, it makes me smell like sweet chili Doritos, and it's not pleasant. Like, I open it and I smell it, and it doesn't smell like grape. It's natural. You can't and it's supposed to be juniper berry. Apparently I like juniper berry smell. But I don't know, it's very natural, and you put it on your finger and you rub it on. So what you do is you put it on your finger and you rub it all over your armpit, and apparently you could use this in other places. I don't have a sweating problem or a smelling problem in other places, but yeah, it just makes me smell really bad. A lot. You could smell it from across the room. If I can smell it, it's a problem. So, yeah, not for me. I was reading comments on Facebook actually, and I heard that the original scent works better for some people. I haven't tried it. Like I said, I'm a sucker for juniper berry apparently. Yeah, so not for me. And it was $14 or more, by the way. Okay, so this one, I love it. It smells amazing. It, like, when I put it on, it feels granular when I put it on. And that might not be pleasant for you, but for me, anything that is like sand, it's super pleasant for me. You know, it works good with sweat, as you know, as good as it's gonna get. It works with sweat. Like, this one is probably perfect, except for the fact that, like, it doesn't go on clear. That's something I need in a deodorant, is for it to go on clear, because, you know, otherwise I get like this chalk under my armpit, and this one in particular makes my armpit hair stick together, which, you know, it's fine. I wouldn't mind that if it didn't leave a white residue on my armpit. I tried putting on less, etc., and I'm not ruining my clothes just for a deodorant that smells great and works great. It's just not worth ruining my clothes. It's not worth raising my arm and having like a gross like pile of like deodorant that's like clumped into the middle. You know what I'm talking about. I don't even need to explain it. But the smell is great, but like after a while it kind of fades into a smell that smells kind of like moss. Yeah, so I would try this brand again. I want to look for like a clear deodorant. Alright, so next I'm going to talk about the Arm & Hammer, which is what I use like the most. Like when I'm at home chilling, I won't wear deodorant if nobody's coming over, because what's the point? But, you know, the only problem with this one is apparently I'm super sensitive and I can't really use deodorants with baking soda, which is why I like tried these two, because they don't have baking soda in them. And like, this is my original natural deodorant. I just want to throw that out there. The reason why I tried venturing out to other deodorants in the first place is because this one makes the skin on my armpit peel off. Like, sometimes I'll get like, it'll look like a scratch on my armpit, but it'll just be like a rash from the baking soda. And then like, sometimes you can like look at my armpit and you'll see like all around the border, it'll be like little peeled skin. And it's definitely from this deodorant, because when you put it on, it burns. And when other people, like I let one of my friends use my deodorant because we're cool. I know you're not supposed to do that, but like, we know the risk. So anyway, I let my friend use it and it burned her armpit too. So I'm super sensitive, but it goes on clear. It doesn't clump my clothes, like, you know, it doesn't have the icky balls of residue. It doesn't do that. It doesn't make my armpit hair stick together. It doesn't make me smell weird eventually, like the other two I was talking about. Like, honestly, this would be great if it didn't, like, make the skin peel off of my armpit. So, you know, I guess, like, with every product, you have to sacrifice something for something else. And like I said, I've only tried these three deodorants so far. You know, not super impressed by the Lumi. I really thought I would be super impressed by the Lumi, but I don't like to smell really bad. I'm gonna try a different kind of this brand, and it's fine if they have a clear one, just because I'm not trying to ruin my clothes. I wear a lot of black. And, you know, this one would be great if it didn't cause me pain and suffering. So if you guys want to recommend a natural deodorant for me to try, please comment it down below, because I need all the help I can get over here. I'm sick of like wasting money on deodorant that doesn't work or hurts my armpit. So, you know, no baking soda would be the best. But yeah, so I hope you know, this helped you make a decision on what natural deodorants to try or what might work for you. And so yeah, I guess I'll see you next video.